Hey, what's up, guys? This is Quinn. This is my buddy Lex.
What's up?
And I am going to be 1 month on testosterone in 2 days. And he is
9 months on T so far.
So we're going to do like differences, similarities kind of a deal. 1 month versus 9 months. So what are you excited about in your transition?
So far, I'm excited about just how far my voice has come. Just because you don't notice it at first, like how far until you hear like back, at your 1 month, 2 month, you're like, wow, it changes a lot. And especially if you do it like daily, you'll notice the change, like in how it crescendos and all that stuff.
I'm so jealous of your voice, you bastard.
Honestly, the wait there is probably the most fun time, and because you're so anxious about it that once it gets there,
Definitely.
it's like a present. Like,
oh, yeah.
shit, like, damn.
And it comes in small presents.
Yeah.
So you get like,
that big
whatever
package,
you wanted
yeah.
for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely how it is.
I'm excited about every fucking thing. Looking in the damn mirror in the morning, waking up and seeing what's new, like... I won't tell, my new changes because I'm doing my next video in like 2 days, but yeah, just everything. It's like every day is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Emotions.
So, how have you been feeling so far? 1 month on T.
Emotionally?
Yeah.
Fucking frustrated and impatient and annoyed and, like $1,000,000 physically, but emotionally, like, I feel like it's been PMS, but a less irrational basis, a less emotional, irrational basis, and a more frustrated, aggressive basis.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Is it kind of like straight to the point? Like, that's how I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need all of this to explain
Yeah.
or whatever. Just get straight to the point.
Exactly.
Let's just
That's
solve
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need you to tell me a whole fucking story to get to one sentence. Just fucking say it. Say
Yeah.
it. Be concise, because
Yeah.
I'm so concise right now, it hurts.
Yeah, it's almost like logical. Like, it's too, like, sometimes sarcasm hurts. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, no, let's not play around. Like, especially when I'm grocery shopping, that's one thing. Like, I notice, like, my tolerance level to be, like, just dilly-dallying, doing whatever, is, like, 0.
Gotta love them, but girls like to look around and fucking price comparison and look at 17 brands of shit. Baby, I love you. Please forgive me for this, but it hurts to shop sometimes. It's like, I go in the store, 15 minutes, I've got 18 things, I'm out. I don't even have one extra thing.
Yeah.
But I will admit that if I do go with my wife to the store, I am the one buying extra shit most of the time.
Yeah.
Just because she's looking around, so it gives me time to look around and find shit I want.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. Next thing we have on our list.
Let's see. Changes in patience for you?
Impatience. I feel like the whole excitement that I had in the beginning, I don't have it as much as now. But it's kind of like, now it's kind of like, it's like more so anger if it doesn't happen. Like, I feel like,
Anger,
I know it's
like,
like if
you don't get your way, or if like you don't get a change.
Like if I don't see the change coming so soon or so, like I'm like I put a date on my time, like when I should have it, and it's not there, so it's kind of like I try to forget it. Like I try to forget it completely.
Did it go from like anticipation to anger?
Yeah, like not like angry like grr, like just angry like damn, like not yet. Like come on now, like like facial hair especially. I'm like, come on, like I see you trying.
Some killer sideburns.
I mean, yeah, and I'm happy about that. But it's like it's kind of like it's never enough kind of thing, you know. But I will say,
I think it might be that way our whole lives.
The whole spiel for real.
We have to learn to make it enough.
Exactly.
Like Smokey's mama said on Friday, give me a pack of cigarettes with this $1. $1? Make it enough.
Yeah. Exactly. You make it enough for you.
And basically, I'm just impatient about waiting and changes, and I want everything right now because I'm instant gratification boy.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm excited about is that I should be having my menstruation right now, and I'm not. And my cat is fucking with shit over here. Get down. Yeah, so I'm so excited about that, and I was talking to Lex about that earlier today, that I mean, not that I ever count, but I'm late. And my doctor said it would take 1 to 3 months to not get your period, and it's been, I don't know, 20-something days, and I'm supposed to have it, and I don't, and I'm so excited. Like, I smiled so big when he's like, yeah, I never got one after I started T. And then we got into the topic of, like, he's forgotten what this feels like to be in this part of transition. Yeah,
it's kind of interesting to hear, like, your side of things and how you feel, because I never thought I would get there. That's where the hope comes from, because I never thought, like, I thought Teed was just a dream. So, like, once, you're at there and, you've been on it for, like, a month, it's like you can only imagine how far your body, like, you feel so much more in sync with how it should have been, how you feel like it's always been. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, when somebody asked me, like, I remember I had a lady ask me, like, a nurse lady or whatever, and obviously she had my documentation, so she knew. And she was like, when was your last, cycle? And I was like, cycle? Like, it kind of gave me, like...
Bicycle?
I kind of cringed. I was like, what the hell she mean by a cycle? And I was like, oh, that. I was like, I don't have that. Like, she was like, I was like, say who? Like, but,
say what?
Yeah, and it's cool. So it's like, you can have that to look forward to and know that all the changes so far, you just got to take it in doses, I think, and, like, love every second of it.
Oh, I am.
Crazy.
But I am going crazy.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I gotta, like, meditate or something.
Yeah. We need to do some yoga, some spin classes.
Yeah, we just worked out today for the first time together, and it was cool having someone to work out with. Some guys came in there, and I got a little uncomfortable, but, just because he was there, it made me feel a little bit better.
We totally passed, by the way.
Yeah, they totally said guys to us.
Yeah, so it was cool. It was reaffirming because, and especially, I don't know if you've ever been there by yourself. Have you been there by yourself? Yeah, have you passed before, or has it? And
I never fucking passed, dude. I passed more when I identified as a butch lesbian than I do now when I want to pass.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I think it's because we're so hypersensitive and aware of it. But when I was with someone else who was on T for a while, and I was like a little like on my, like closer to pre than anything, I would pass a lot more just because I was confident in being with the other person. And I was gonna ask you if you felt that difference, but.
I mean, I do feel the difference, but it doesn't matter to other people, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, and I've always wondered, like, what determines gender to other people? Like, how do other people gender a person?
Yeah.
Like, I walked in this restaurant, I was walking behind Carrie, I had on, a tight binder, a t-shirt, a shirt over it, so there's no way you could see anything but flatness on my chest. And I wasn't smiling, so I didn't have the big cheeks, and I didn't speak, so it wasn't my voice, and they said ladies. So I'm just like, what genders you in other people's eyes? Like, I don't get it. I can't wait to pass.
Yeah, it's like a double thing, like between us, because a lot of people are aware of the LGB.
Yeah.
So they're trying to be respectful to if you were, a woman. And it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's so cool that you're being that insightful but it's kind of hard. It's worse for us because it's like we're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And so they automatically go, well, I don't want to be disrespectful if that is.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of annoying because, like, this one time, go and assume. Like, just.
And also, the thing that I most hate, like, I appreciate the hell out of everyone trying with the pronoun change and the name change and everything, and if you're making an effort, I don't care if you mess up. I won't say I don't care if you don't mess up in general, but, I give a lot of people leeway, because I know it's a transition not only for me, but for everyone. So, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about.
The pronouns. About them not forgetting it, like, and you forgot about it, like.
I forgot. It's gone. Shit, that was a good one too.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll pick it up. Pronouns. I get so pissed. I have to really like be honest. I get so pissed because I'm so used to being with my girlfriend and her saying it and being with the dudes that I'm around and on, you know, whatever, in the groups that I'm in on Facebook or what have you, whatever I'm on. I'm so used to.
You get misgendered and it like shocks you.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's hard because it's from family and close people, you know, because they're accustomed to that name calling, pronouning or whatever. Yeah. So pronoun usage. So it's when I hear it, I'm like, ugh, like,
right.
And I want to lash out, but I know I can't, you know, because they're seeing me as a different person. Yeah. So it's interesting.
Oh, and I just remembered what I was saying.
See, there we go. We got into it.
So I was saying, fuck, you about made me forget again.
You were saying about the pronouns.
Oh, the thing that most annoys me, and you know, I try to be understanding with everyone because I want them to be understanding with me, but is when someone says she, oh, I'm sorry, he. Oh. It just embarrasses me. Like, just, if you mess up, stick with it and just let everyone forget you said it, you know? Don't fucking correct yourself and apologize and make me fucking turn red. Like,
you sound like an other.
Yeah, especially in like a mixed crowd or someone you've just met and you haven't really, you know, officially come out to them. You're not sure what they think of you anyway. Like, it's just uncomfortable. So, I mean, we know you're sorry. Just don't apologize and change it.
Yeah, like those of you who are supporters and watching this, like it's awesome that you're trying, but if you know you're in the middle stage, then just forget about it completely. Just go with whatever. And just
whatever came out first.
Call me freaking a parrot. Just keep on going with it until we reach the end, and then I'll just move away and run away and go somewhere else. You know.
But thank you for your effort.
Yes, thank you so much. But for real, that shit is annoying.
Yeah. So our next topic is porn preferences changing and libido.
Ooh.
Here we go. Relatives, plug your ears. Yeah. So, we were talking about this earlier, that we thought that, you know, bio males were kind of gross and perverted for, like, you know, jacking off everywhere. Like, they can't wait till they get home or something. They gotta do it in their car or whatever. And now that I've started no, you can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
I would do it everywhere if I could. I mean, seek out every dark corner. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I totally understand it now.
Like, hide all the couches. Like, you know, like, just hide all the furniture for that reason, you know.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide everybody.
Just playing about the kids.
I hope so, man.
Oh, shit.
Like, fuck. But, yeah, for real, it's so much different, because I think since we're raised, you know, with this female background, it's kind of, you're so hypersensitive and aware to, you know, how bio dudes, how they're perceived, and it's like women think it's disgusting or whatever, so you're kind of in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, oh, I mean, it's alright, but still, that's kind of gross. Like, and why you have to do it all the time? And then after the T, it's like, yes, it's more of a necessity than anything. Like,
and that comes from, he's got a little Catholic religious guilt built in there.
Yeah.
I think that's why he kind of has that getting pleasure, but it feels guilty.
Exactly, and it totally does have to do with like a religion thing, because it's like you're told, you know, not to do this, not to touch yourself. You know, you're gonna
go blind
burn and shit. Yeah.
A kitten will fall from heaven.
Yeah. You're gonna melt, and you know, angels will fall, and
you'll get syphilis.
Yeah, so it's horrible, but at the same time, it's like I'm kind of glad that I have that, because then it gives me a little more restraint when I'm like, okay, I can't jerk off right now. I have to, you know, apply for a job. Like,
I'm in an empty training room.
I have to, you know, feed the animals. Like, you know, like I have to, you know,
exist.
Yeah, exist. Other than, you know, in a big orgy with myself. You know, like,
and I've gone through, like, you know, I love porn, and I can't lie about that. And I've gone through an evolution of what I prefer to watch, and that was pre-T. And now that I'm on T, it's a whole crazier evolution. It's like the stuff that I wouldn't watch because it kind of grossed me out before, or it was like, you know, too hardcore or whatever. I'm like, fast forward to that part. And, I mean, without going into further detail, it's just kind of rocking my world right now.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting how things that will make you or arouse you before don't, and how different things that you thought would never get you there are things that you're like, yeah, I'm all about that shit, you
exactly.
know? It's kind of interesting because it's like not like you're actually going to do it or anything like that, but just seeing it, watching it, I'm good with that. Like, I don't need to take it any further.
Yeah. I don't think, you know, it's gonna, like, just because, say, hypothetically you enjoy watching, you know, heterosexual porn, and maybe you just watched more of lesbian porn before, or something like that, for instance, like, and, you know, it's not that you want to see the guy, it's that, I think, more like you feel like you are that guy, so you want to see yourself represented in that, or something you can relate to.
Yeah, I've had
the best hypothetical example I can give without incriminating myself.
Well, I don't care about incrimination, so I'll just be fucking open.
Well, be open.
I'll be open. I'll lay it out.
Put your dick on the table.
But yeah, before I always enjoyed heterosexual porn. It always was my thing. I loved it. Whatever. I didn't watch it often. Like I said, I have this guilt thing, and plus I feel like I should be doing something better with my time. But
I don't.
I think and I don't have. I don't have, or I do have that restraint, which is a good and bad thing. But so now I'm definitely okay with gay porn. Like, I'm totally okay with it. And before I would never understand that. Like, I just like, what? Like, now I'm all about that shit. But it's like not like as if I would do it.
Carry over into your real life.
No, not at all.
It's not the T-myth.
Yeah,
the gay T-myth.
No, not at all. Because like I can appreciate the beauty in it, and I don't know. For me, I think what I like about it is that it's a little more aggressive, and like something about it is attractive to me now. But I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out later on in the road. But right now, it's doing it for me. It's a little more interesting. Like, I'm so used to watching one thing. I'm like, well, why not try this? I mean, maybe not get into bestiality, but you know, like that's a little too far. But as long as I stay within the human category.